I got the worst luck with the baddest girls. I do the best drugs in the saddest worlds. I like the diamonds in the rubies.
What's up, Tabor gang? It is Cav here. I have not posted a while on this. I really did not enjoy last wipe, so I didn't play at all. I wanted to start posting. And since it just wiped, and I'm hoping they fix some of the issues that they kind of bled out last wipe, I figured I'd hop in at the beginning of wipe so I can stay up to date with everybody, but also so I can keep everybody else up to date with everything. So today we're going to start with another bunker guide for 2025. I think the other one's from last year. There's plenty of new people picking this up, plenty of new people getting VR, plenty of people playing extraction shooters. This is probably one of the best ones. If they do that shit they did last patch, I don't know. If they do that shit they did last patch, I do not know. But, personal opinion. Anyways, so we're going to start here. You're going to spawn here, obviously, and if you never played, you might be like, what the fuck do you do? Well, this is how you launch into different raids. Whether you're PvE or PvP is pretty much the same. So, the different maps, you'll click it here. Some maps have the daytime option, some maps have the nighttime option. You do not want to do night if you're new and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know the maps. You will get shot from almost everywhere. But once you get big into PvP, you can afford night vision goggles. Night raids can get you rich. They can get you plenty of gear and they can give you rich, but they are just as equally hard. They are high risk versus reward, but I love them. I think Matka Mice Night is a little easier than Island of Tabor, only because Matka has more like cover and whatnot. Because Tabor, you kind of there's a few hot spots in Tabor you hit, and you're going to be pinned down literally every game. If you're not hiding in that spot, somebody else is. Missile Silo, if you want to get the hang of your gun, and whatnot, or you playing solo, Missile Silo is probably a good map for you. You can hop in, hop out almost straight away. There's only 6 people on the map total, so if you and a buddy or you and 2 buddies go there, there's only 3 other people. And I will say half the time, some of these guys die to bots in there. It is ridiculous how many times I go in there and people die to bots. Maka Underground and Mall, I have not played as much. I think Mall is a good map if you trying to get scav kills and also some quick GPU spawns. I'll do a video on that later. Maka Underground, I think is a great map. I just don't like the PvP there. I get lost. It's my fault. That's my fault. I don't like it. I get lost. I haven't learned it. But besides that, they're all great maps. I suggest you give them all a try. Don't only play one unless you absolutely like it. I think a lot of people play Island, which is fine. That was the OG map. So, Silo. So yeah, Mall is really great for those GPUs. So like I said, Mall, you can run to the tech store, fight for your life, get there, and then if you find a GPU, try to get out. But yeah, Mall's pretty fun. All right. We'll do the important first, the armory. The armory is where you're going to store all your weapons and armor. I don't know if I have a certain edition, so I start with some extra, so I don't know what everybody starts with. But I do know that this room is the initial room you have unlocked. If you don't have the extra purchase thing that I have, I don't know. I wish I knew. But that room will be locked. But you will start with this. You will have a few guns here, mags, and you'll have your rigs. I lost one of my rigs, or I'm wearing it. No, I lost it. So that's why that one looks different. But it starts you with some armor modules. I will say you probably will not use a secondary as much in here. Usually, if it gets to a point where you have to use a secondary, you either did really good and killed a lot of people and are pinned down and out of ammo, or you're about to die and your gun went out of ammo mid-fight, you're about to die. You can carry one, yes. I will say carrying one has saved me a few times, but it is an extra expense, especially if you're new, if you're trying to keep loaded on mags. I usually just say take one loaded mag for your sidearm, and if you want to take a second, stick it in your backpack. But most of the times you're going to want to run this kit how I'm running here. 3 modules. I'll get into guns and other stuff down the line. We're just going over a bunch of stuff now. But yeah, once you unlock this, as you see, you have a bigger wall, and also you have an ammo captain station here. Ammo captain is pretty simple in this game. I like it. It can save you a lot of money. If you're lazy like me, it won't save you any money. I do not like, usually sometimes when I get out of game, if my mag is empty or almost empty, like I think this one is, yes, this one is almost empty, I just throw it away or sell it and buy a new one. Yeah. But so yeah, that's kind of on you. It will save you a lot of money if you just craft it yourself, especially if you find these. If you find these, you might as well craft the ammo yourself. This is a storage for armor rigs and helmets. You can store helmets up at the top up here. This is another one here. That is another armory room that is bigger than that one. That's unlocked over there. It just doesn't have an ammo crafting station. We're going to rotate to the storage. Oh god, yeah, I woke up a little late, so forgive me. But yes, these rooms are still locked, but this is just storage. It's pretty simple. You store stuff here. There are shelves. You can store armor rigs and stuff on the shelves, and also backpacks too. They do have the feature where you can fold them now, so you can fold them and stick them on the shelf here. So that'll give you some extra space if you run out of mannequins to store them on. They start you with hella nerds and bandages that I do run out of pretty quick sometimes, because I think the first few days of wipe I kind of die a lot. Now over here, I have not really fucked with this room much, but this is where you come to, if you got skins or whatnot, this is where you come and add your skins through your weapon. Like actually hold on, where do you just stick this somewhere? Please insert item. Wait, where am I inserting the item? Hold on, we will figure this out together. Okay, the item is not inserted here. Or here. Alright, we're just gonna, oh god. I want to help you guys get this. Ooh. AKM. Alright, I got the right idea, but I'm still going wrong somewhere. Like, hello? Alright, like, am I, is it, alright, I promise I will figure this out, and I will let you guys know as soon as I figure it out. Or if somebody else knows, just leave a comment, tell everybody else, because I seem to not know. So yeah, we'll come back to that. This is something that's being worked on and will be added in the future. But till then, you got some extra storage space and shelves in here. And these drawers. Oh, there are also some in an ammo crafting station. They can open and close and they can store stuff. So don't forget about them. They are extremely useful, especially for attachments. The kitchen, you actually should probably, this is probably a good room to invest in, especially if you're winning those raids. If you're winning those raids, you're going to want to be stocking this place with food, because you're going to need food in between raids also. Actually, it's been a minute, so mine's filled up. But yeah, you want to stock this place with food. And when you finish a raid, you're going to want to come here, eat, fill up, and whatnot, so you can get back in the game. The water filter here adds water to the sink. It runs out. You got to replace it. I don't go through it as fast, so it's not that pain in the ass. But yeah, I don't use the coffee maker. I think it's just like a feature, little fun thing. Yeah. We're gonna go to the trade room last. We're gonna walk past up here. So this is the nursery. This is where you grow your plants that allow you to make healing items. So once you unlock that, invest in it. It is great and it will save you a lot of money. This is the power room. Nothing special about it really. This is all just kind of for a show. But over here, you're going to start with a gas can. If not, you can buy one from the market. You just want to pop the top off here, pour it in here, and press that button right there, and it will turn on your light so it's not dark in here. That should be one of the first things you actually do when you sign in. The gun range. I don't waste ammo in here. Sometimes I will. It depends. But usually kind of to see where my bullet lands on my gun. Like if I try to see where it lands corresponding to the dot, I will come in here. But other than that, I don't waste too much time there. I know some people that do. To each your own. Oh, I didn't know this was unlocked already. Well, this is the Intel station. When you get GPUs, putting them in these will generate you money over time. And it can add up to a lot. So if you find GPUs, especially early on, I would try to get out quickly with them. Because early wipe, everybody is losing their minds over them. I think filling up, I can't remember how much it'll get you, but as long as your generator is running, even when you're offline, you can make well over 50, 60K a day. And I think maybe even more than that. Alright, as you get more money, this will fill up with the shelves, and then eventually they become silver bars and gold bars if you make a lot of money. This is not opened yet, but essentially this is supposed to be where you can put an item that won't go away when the game wipes. This is kind of just a little showroom for now, but you also have a armor station in here. You can store armor and helmets, of course. You start with 2 gear techs up here. These are really great backpacks. Just, don't lose them. Yeah, don't lose them. That's just for sure right there. Alright, and then we're gonna go in the final room that I skipped and saved for last. Oh, the mail block is where you craft your health and shit. So that's not unlocked right now. Alright, this is the trade room. All items that you buy from the market or whatever, or items that you don't secure down, like put on a shelf or in a drawer, will end up here. And you just come up here, select it, and it will come out. Let me see, okay, yeah, you just select it and it'll come out. Or you can do receive items and it'll basically pop up as many as it can. This is where you sell certain items. So let's say, oh god, I actually need this for a quest. I cannot sell that. Hold on. We're gonna sell something. We're gonna sell something. I am going to show you. This is a gun you should never use. I don't care if your life depends on it. Don't use it. If it comes down to you having to use this gun, you might as well be pointing it at your face. Just saying. But yeah, you throw it on this conveyor belt. It goes in. Different traders buy different items for more. So gun-related traders usually buy gun items for more. Med traders, med items, armor traders, and whatnot. Yes. So those are the rooms. We're gonna go take a quick look at the market, and then I think that'll be it. That will be it. Alright, Shiro sells ammunition. You never want to use this. It'll give away your position. It does a little less damage, I think. You'll never want to use it. Brass pile, this is what you use to craft. Your ammo. This is what you use to craft your ammo. This is for FMJ, regular FMJ. You need this to craft any type of ammo. And then when you hit Shiro 3, you unlock this, which is basically like these, but in bulk. They used to sell AP powder in here. Interesting. They used to sell AP powder in here, but now AP can only be found in game, which I actually kind of like, because that means like late game, if you were to start playing, everybody wouldn't be running AP ammo and they wouldn't be like tearing you up with it. This is the meds trader. She also has food items. Oh, she just has drinks now. She used to have food items. You come here by NRSs, and these now these were just added. I'm pretty sure they heal you, but for a smaller amount than the NRSs do. And they're mainly, I think, for healing the different body parts that we just got in this update. I think these are quest items. I think some of these are quest items. So, yeah, they were kind of added last wipe, but like I said, I didn't do last wipe. This is your armor trader. She sells armor, backpacks, modules, anything armor related, night vision goggles. She sells all that here, so make sure you come here and grab all that. Merchant of Death sells your DLC items. Oh, yeah, he sells your DLC items. So, yeah, if you're looking for your DLC items or to buy your DLC items that you have, come over here and grab those. Spectre. He sells all your gun attachments, sights, rails, anything you need. Little fun fact here: if you assemble a gun and favor it, you can buy it straight from your kiosk back in the trade room at your base. Alright, this is Jiri. He sells food items, and he also sells pretty much all the good bunker resources. So I'll tell you something, instead of filling up water every time you exit a raid, I have one of these and I just use it to drink. I don't even fill this up, I just use this. Gas, it will feed you for your generator. Coffee, I don't mess with that, but this is the seeds that you need in order to grow your medical supplies or medical plants. And then over here, finally, we have Merrick. This is where you want to upgrade all your bunker upgrades. All your lock rooms. All your lock rooms and all your bunker upgrades will be upgraded here. Utility means upgrade the room. And then room means you're unlocking the room. Remember that. Utility means you're upgrading the use of that room. And room means you're oh god, you're unlocking that room. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have covered pretty much the basics of everything inside the bunker and the marketplace. So I think that is it for this video, but keep a lookout for next video. Next video I will go over some starter kits that will save you money and will also keep you in the fight, so you're not using no shitty pistols and going in naked. Please do not go in naked, for crying out loud. Alright, well, that's it. Peace.
I need it, I could promise I'm merchant. Put this shit in the hearse, I like chocolate pictures like Hershey's. Niggas sicker than herpes, these niggas think they can hurt me. Niggas never can hurt me, I'm a whole different person. In that Robbie, I'm swerving, I try too much. I don't give two fucks, so what? Real nigga when the party show up. TNT like terrorists, I pull up